Control path is a module that was developed due to the nature of art for helping building voices. The reason is when you are building a voice, you usually, not always, but usually you have an oscillator as a sound source, followed by some processor, in this case it's a filter, and then you want something to be able to close the sound, that will be a VCA. So control path, which is a voice dynamics controller basically, has two envelopes, ADSR, ADSR, that are separate. One of them has a built-in VCA, which has a VCA in and VCA out. Theoretically, we are able to have this envelope and its VCA act as the output gate of the sound, and this envelope and its output to control whatever we have here, which in this case is a filter. So let's patch that. So I'm going to take art out from Octopus to art in on Vortex. I already have a sequence coming from an external sequencer. I'm going to take the waveform out into my filter low pass input. I'm going to take the out of the filter. I'm going to go into the VCA input, and I'm going to take the out of the VCA into my output module. Okay, so far we've just established the audio part. Now let's do the dynamics, and for that we're going to take the gate out from Vortex, and we're going to plug it into the gate in of the VCA envelope. Okay, and we can already see the notes. If we open the audio, you can hear the sound. You can obviously shape. However we like. And then we can use the second envelope to control the filter. We can take the gate from our oscillator, or we can take it from another source. In this case, we're just going to take the same gate out from Vortex, and we're going to apply it to the second envelope. And now we see that the LEDs of both of them are turning on. And we're going to take the envelope out and plug it into the CV input of the filter. And we have just built a complete synth voice with just 3 modules. One of the nicest things about control path is that it's sensitive to velocity. That can be patched from any CV source that you have, sequencer, LFOs, or it can be synced to the notes that are coming in, for example, on Octopus, from the velocity out on Octopus. There are 2 trimmers on the front panel, and these are due to the fact that sometimes in some synthesizers and some sequencers, the gate hitting the envelope and the velocity hitting the CV in velocity are not coming at the same time, and that might create pops and clicks. So there's a delay compensation trimmer here that you can adjust slightly and have a fill if you're having those issues. However, be aware that clicks can also come from the beginning of an envelope being too sharp, so first play with the attack before you are dealing with the delay compensation. It usually comes set to 0, and in rare cases it will need to be adjusted according to whatever sequencers and gate source that you have. So this is a control path.